If you know me, you know I love two things, and that's food. Oh, did I say two things? And eating food. So when I found out the Miami Marlins introduced their all-you-can-eat seats for $52, I decided to take a flight down from Cleveland to Miami to experience the gluttony myself. In this video, I'm gonna see how many calories and how much food I can eat in these seats for free while attempting to bankrupt the Miami Marlins. By the time I'm done with them, the Marlins will regret this day for the rest of their lives.
I think if I eat this, I'm gonna throw up.
I was so excited to get down to Miami for this project that I actually forgot to film me getting down there. So here's me on the flight back to Cleveland pretending that I'm going to Florida. You can pretend with me if you really want to. That morning before competing later in the dumbass Olympics, I had to make myself as hungry as possible so that I could eat as much as possible later that night. So my plan consisted of 5 steps. First, I went on a 5-mile run first thing in the morning. I found in my research that running makes you hungry. I didn't know we needed a study to realize that. I thought that was just common knowledge. I did a lot of slow-mo jumps and stuff for no reason. However, those jumps would end up sabotaging me very quickly as I tried recreating the same slow-mo jump in the pool at the place I was staying at, and my dumbass dropped my phone in the pool. Here's the only evidence I have of me grabbing it from the bottom as it was completely fried. And that was exactly my second step. Drop the only thing I brought to Florida to film this entire project in the pool so that I would be forced to spend a ton of money on a brand new iPhone 15 Pro. By doing this, I'll have a ton of anxiety, which will make me hungrier by the time the game comes around tonight. After quickly getting a new phone, I went back to the pool and prepared for step 3, which was don't eat. Fun fact, according to this online study I found, if you don't eat, you will get hungrier. It's honestly terrifying that we need studies like this. Then step 4, to really put my hunger at its peak, I watched diners, drive-ins, and dives on Food Network. At this point, I was so hungry I could probably eat a brick with ketchup, which that actually sounds like a pretty good idea for my next challenge video. And the last step of my 5-part plan, I made sure to leave the place in Boca Raton at the peak of rush hour to experience brutal South Florida traffic. Being from Cleveland, Ohio, any traffic that's over 5 minutes makes me go absolutely bonkers. By sitting in traffic instead of leaving early like an organized person, I was pretty pissed off, and as a result, ready to eat the Miami Marlins into financial insolvency. And you might be asking yourself, when you say us, who's us? Who did you bring with you? Well, I actually brought the most important person to me, the one person who puts up with more of my shit than anybody else on the planet, literally. My plumber.
This is my plumber. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm a plumber, that's all.
He wanted to remain anonymous the entire video, as he said it would be bad for business.
Oh shit, dude, is that your competition?
After sitting in insane Miami traffic for 2 hours,
We are a mile away from the city. 18 minutes.
we finally arrived to Lone Depot Park, the home of the Miami Marlins, and also home to the all-you-can-eat seats.
Dude, being in traffic while you're hungry is the worst, dude. I can't do this shit. I could never live here.
The Marlins rolled out this promotion this season, and for just $52, you can have as much food and drink as you want from a menu that includes hot dogs, chili dogs, cheeseburgers, pulled pork sandwiches, nachos, chili nachos, popcorn, peanuts, cookies, water, and various fountain drinks. We got these VIP wristbands so people could probably identify who the binge eaters are at the park. And as we sat down, my thigh got on the Jumbotron.
There's me. I'm on TV.
So I'm basically famous now. And now it was finally time to make this franchise's pockets fall harder than Tiger Woods for a Denny's waitress. And maybe by this point, you're saying to yourself, dude, what is with you and the Marlins? To answer that, let's flash back to the 1997 World Series where the Marlins beat the Cleveland baseball team known back then as the Indians. Cleveland lost in Game 7 in heartbreaking fashion on October 26th of that year, which also happened to be my 4th birthday. While I happen to only be 4 years old when this happened and have no recollection of it whatsoever, I'm going to pretend it damaged my entire childhood so the plot thickens. That way, I'll have extra motivation to eat as much food as possible and ruin the team that took a championship from my city. Anyways, I finally started eating in the 2nd inning. I started off pretty light and ate 3 hot dogs, 2 chili dogs, 2 cheeseburgers, and 2 sodas. Did I say light? I meant heavy. Very heavy. You're only allowed to get 4 items per visit to the concessions, but no one said anything, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
All right, it's inning 2. We just got here with our food, so we got to make up time now.
Oh, I also forgot to address, if you're wondering why I'm dressed as Where's Waldo, for every sporting event I go to, this is what I wear. If you're then about to ask why I did something stupid and unnecessary, welcome to every decision I make on this channel. I was feeling pretty good after the 2nd inning.
I didn't get condiments like an idiot.
However, after thinking the promotion lasts the entire game, a concession worker told me it only lasts till the end of the 7th inning, meaning I only had 5 more innings left to engorge myself with copious and dangerous amounts of unhealthy healthy sustenance, aka a lot of food.
Gotta be efficient.
My plumber got up with me in the third inning and helped me get 2 hot dogs, a popcorn, and another soda.
It's a beautiful night to eat all you can.
Beautiful night to raise your cholesterol.
I was sucking down so many glizzies, they tasted so good going in my body.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Also, shameless plug, you can get this super cool Glizz Up shirt at shop.suryacht.com in 8 different colors now. They all have like cool hot dog condiment names. I thought it was very fun. If you're a glizzy freak like me, you should probably get one too. Or don't. To be honest, the game between the Marlins and the Braves was not very entertaining, and I found myself having more enjoyment in watching food disappear into my face mouth.
I don't even know what the score is, to be honest with you. I haven't looked at the scoreboard.
My plumber is a degenerate gambler, though, so he was actually having fun watching the game. Also, forewarning, I'm about to have some big get off my lawn energy here, but Miami Marlins games are something, to put it really nicely. There's something. The entire time, it's non-stop club music playing, and I couldn't hear a damn thing because the speakers in the all-you-can-eat seats were aggressively loud.
Dude, you can't even get anything off. It's just like a club here. I want to watch a f***ing baseball game. I don't even know what the score is, to be honest with you. I haven't looked at the scoreboard.
If the nightclub was the entree, the baseball game was the bread and butter they give you at the beginning. Also, I am the messiest eater of all time and ruined my jorts.
I already got a f***ing stain.
At this point, I had a little less room in my stomach, but was still feeling pretty good. Although with the new rules the MLB instilled last season to speed up every game, this game in particular was speeding up very quickly. And as a result, I ate very quickly.
I don't really care about the baseball game, to be honest with you. I'm just eating.
So I figured at some point soon, my body would register the amount I had consumed and I would feel full. So to get ahead until that happened, I got up in the 4th inning and grabbed 1 chili dog, 4 cookies, a thing of peanuts, and another soda. My thinking here was that every time I get full at dinner, I always seem to have an auxiliary stomach for dessert. Either that or an ability to store all the food I eat on the iCloud. So I got more sweet stuff with hopes that I'd be able to go back to the bigger dollar and more savory items the following inning. And that's when the worst thing that could have possibly happened to me happened. I got full already in the damn 4th inning.
Yeah, I'm already full. It's a club, dude.
Okay, to be honest, worse things could have definitely happened to me, but at this point, I had zero appetite. I was a grown-ass man with a tummy ache, and worst of all, I was a grown-ass man with a tummy ache dressed as fucking Where's Waldo. What was the point of this project again? Seriously, what was the point? But then that's when I remembered my motivation for this project. Avenging the city of Cleveland from their heartbreaking 1997 World Series loss. My loyal subscribers right here on YouTube. Love you guys. And girls and everybody else. And also my plumber who puts bread on his table because I released digested bread I ate into the toilets he unclogs for me. I can't give up quite yet.
That guy gets it. Dude, it's already the 5th inning. This is the fastest f***ing game of baseball I've ever been to. I'm so full already. Is it the 5th? It's the 5th inning. It's the 6th inning.
The 5th inning went by so fast as I was doing my inner monologue, so I got up in the 6th inning with only 2 more innings left of the all-you-can-eat seats. I got a pulled pork sandwich, 2 things of popcorn, and another soda. I feel like having that many sodas was not a good strategy, but I'm clearly not that smart here.
I feel like I'm gonna die. I think if I eat this, I'm gonna throw up.
So I fought through the urge of my gag reflex and deleted what would end up being my final meal of the 6th inning until the 7th inning when I got up and got more food against my better judgment. Well, my better judgment actually would have been to not fly 1,300 miles just to get constipation, but anyways. I only got a cookie and soda here, but I was so proud of my efforts and could live with the fact that I put it all on the line here tonight. I was sad that I couldn't eat more food. I love eating food. If you didn't know, it's like basically my whole personality on YouTube. As I dejectedly walked out of Lone Depot Park and took an escalator down to Gastro World, I calculated the totals and calories and food I consumed for free, and was it worth it? Well, here are the results. Through the 7 innings the Marlins offer this deal, I deleted 5 hot dogs, 3 chili dogs, 2 cheeseburgers, a pulled pork sandwich, 5 sodas, 5 cookies, 3 popcorns, and a thing of peanuts. I ate approximately 5,050 calories in a 90-minute span, which is literally 30 minutes less than the amount of time it took to get to the game. And the dollar amount I ate was approximately $134.50. So if you subtract the $52 cost of the all-you-can-eat seats, I legally robbed the Miami Marlins of $82.50, which, to put that in perspective, is like eating 55 Costco hot dogs or 3 meals at Five Guys. I haven't heard from the Miami Marlins quite yet, but when I do, I imagine they're gonna send me a letter begging me to never return to a game again. Just imagine if 1,000 people did what I just did. They would go absolutely bankrupt and be forced to sell the World Series trophy back to the city of Cleveland where it rightfully belongs. Just kidding, they are literally a billion-dollar organization. I just looked up their net worth. In all seriousness, shout out to the Marlins for the hospitality and the awesome all-you-can-eat seats. I would love to see other sports teams do things like this, especially as food gets more and more expensive as we go along here in life. And lastly, as always, please do not try this at home. I am a professional dumbass.
I know what I like, baby, I like you. This American pie with the high IQ. Oh my, I do. Just fly right through. We'll get high as the kite in the afternoon.
Also, I just realized I'm wearing a fucking Marlins hat. I was supposed to put on a Guardians hat for like a cool shot in the video, but anyways, this hat's more comfortable. I'm just gonna put on. I just want to let you know I'm actually a Cleveland baseball fan. I'm a Guardians fan.